And, most of the cast are Mormon. She's married to her step grandfather. I mean, look, she's described as a Pentecostal first lady. The bottom line is the rumors that are coming out of Salt Lake is that these two have not, essentially what you're saying, they have not had a relationship in a very long time. And Mary is ready to go out and spread her wings. She wants to be with other people. And,
Mm.
you know, this is apparently she's way over him, just like what you're saying. Like they have no real relationship, and this is her time to leave. And exactly, they got word of this, and cameras are back up. All kinds of things coming out that this is Mary's new, again, everybody, this is their go-to, right? Mary needs a storyline, so here it is.
They're like, she's trying to be a full-time cast member, not just a friend. I would tend to think that this isn't shocking. Yeah, it's probably true. Mary says, don't believe everything you read. That's what she says. I mean, does her church not allow divorce? Does her faith? I don't know. I'm not even trying to be funny. It's a real question.
I
Yeah.
cannot see these two. I don't know.
Just get the divorce. Move on. What
I feel like
else?
where there's
Anything?
smoke, there's fire, and
I
I
feel like where there's smoke, there's fire.
I do too. While we've been, let's just go back to New Jersey for 1 second because I'm very
Let's
curious
go.
about this. But Joe Giudice and Antonio Sabato Jr., I think, or Sabato Jr., doing a fight in December down in the Bahamas. Do you believe this? Have you been called to be the ring master? I mean, what is going on?
I mean, listen, look, I travel back and forth often. I'm tempted, like you go cover that trial. We will be
Let's go to
having
this
Kimberly
fight.
Archie on. We've had her on before. She's a victim's advocate. She used to work for Tom. We've had Miss Archie on this podcast before. We are having her back on. We just had Chris Hansen. So I might sit the trial out because I do have eyes and ears there. But if you would like to go, please, you can be our extra eyes and ears. I'm tempted to go. Yeah. You want to pack your bags? I am
Yeah,
tempted
I
to
do
go.
actually.
And if you think I'm joking, like when I tell you I'm not interested in going to BravoCon, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. The good news is we're not going to ever really have a BravoCon again, so don't worry about it.
It's never.
Um,
You and I said it.
it's
It will
yeah,
never. It's not happening in
it's
2025.
over. And I don't think we're happening in 2026. It's over. No interest in standing in line with you for something about her. But this one, I am awakened from my sleep. I am tempted, Sarah dear, to get on a plane and attend this fight. I am not joking. This is not a hilarious bit. I might go, you guys. Anyone want me to go and cover this fight between
Yes.
Antonio and Juicy?
Let's go
I
down.
am
And
really serious.
have you stayed at Atlantis? We'll go stay at Atlantis. Is this at Atlantis, maybe?
What's the other
Resort.
one that everyone goes to?
Oh, yeah,
Bahamar? Is that in the Bahamas? I don't even
both
know.
of them are like 5 star. Let's go. Okay, I would go
Look,
because this is a weekend and the heck.
right? I mean, there'll be a ticket for sale. I like going to things like that are just, what's the word? That are, I don't know. I like a ticket, a seat. I don't like a mob. Um, Antonio look, you get money from these fights, right? That's why these celebrities do these things. This is an interesting pairing. They're billing it as like the Italians. That's like their joke. I don't really understand this pairing. Antonio was run out of Hollywood, You do realize this, that he was. Now, I don't know all the details because I skim over things, but he's been vocal about it. He was a huge Trump supporter, not today, because it seems to be a different world now. But in the first time around, and was very vocal about it. And I think he was very vocal about it during like BLM and everything. And he has a story that he was run out of Hollywood and parts were taken away. And listen, my team has tried him to bring him right here behind the
Really?
Velvet Rope. We've had other people from General Hospital. I find his story very
Oh, yeah, you
interesting.
really? What's his story? Like, what's it? A quick.
Well, then he went and I don't know what he does now, but I think he's making a movie with his own money. But he was truly like digging ditches. Like he was like a labor worker and by the way, this man wasn't on General Hospital for like a season. He was on General Hospital like forever. Like he had a really long career on TV, but he's not the Friends with the $20 million a year. He went and did like labor work, like working on houses. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that profession, but that's a far cry from acting, and the salary is different. And he was like, I don't. The thing is that I like, he never wavered from his conviction. He was like, I do not care that I am run out of Hollywood. I do not care that my salary is one millionth less than. He's like, this is who I believe in for the political race. And so he stuck to his conviction, which I love stories like that. So he was run out of Hollywood. I thought he was making a movie to come like of his own about his story with his own financing. And there
Back in
we
the day,
are.
he was like an enormous. I remember him sort.
Calvin
I was never
Klein.
like, okay, that was what
He
really put him
replaced Marky Mark, I think. I think he was the guy after Marky
on.
Mark in the
Wow.
80s that did the Calvin Klein commercials.
Oh my God. That
Oh,
must have been, I mean, that
he,
was when like, that was like a huge thing.
he was hot as
Yeah,
fuck.
he was hot.
Um, yeah. So I think, yeah, he was with Vanessa Marcel on the show. Brian Austin Green's
Oh
ex.
my God. Do you remember this? Oh, okay. I
You see a
remember now.
picture? Yeah.
1997. Calvin Klein. Look at that. Oh
I
my
remember that. Yeah.
God.
Oh, I
Okay.
remember that, honey.
Oh,
So there you go. I mean, it's an interesting
that
match. I don't know who would win between these two. I mean, Juicy's got some.
Juice. But Juicy seems slow to me, but but Juicy's kind of a fighter. Antonio seems a little more manicured to me.
Should we start behind the velvet rope Sarah Fraser show bet? Should we do a bet and pool, guys? Everyone
I love to gamble.
pledge. We'll have to think of a way to do it. Everyone will have to pledge like some money through Venmo, and then like one of our Venmo, and someone will win. Then we'll have to give a prize away to these lovely people. I
Okay,
don't
I
know.
think we
Let's
should
think
go.
about that.
I think we should go.
I'm
And we
serious.
should open it up to our fabulous listeners. Like we ought to do a meetup down in Nassau. Everybody can get tickets. We'll go to Atlantis or the other one, go gamble. I love a game of blackjack, baby. And I mean, I'll like if this fight is like at 10, I mean, I'm going to bed at 11:30. No, I'll stay up. I'll stay up. We'll push on. We'll go out.
Will they have the VI? We'll do a VIP meet and greet with Juicy. I'm gonna develop
Okay,
my
you got
own
to work on
weekend.
this.
I'm gonna develop my own weekend package for this one.
You got to work on this. I'm telling you, this is going to be a big one. This is going to
Wow.
be a big one. Okay, I wanted to ask you about that. Then the other stuff, there's a lot, and I know we're gonna have to carry it over. Oh, actually, we're out of time. Never mind. We'll carry it over. For the next show. I thought you
What
had
do you got?
said, I thought you had told all of us recently that RHOM was not
Mm-hmm.
returning, that it was going to be canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have an RHOM
Mm-hmm.
cast member who says, oh no, she's resigned and it's coming
Mm-hmm.
back. I want to find out about that. And a lot
Oh,
of
you're
people.
gonna find out about that because I got a lot of things to say to Larsa Pippen. I got a lot of words for her today
Oh,
or tomorrow.
all right. All right. All right. I'll see you then.
What you were gonna say? You were gonna say something else? Did I cut you
Well,
off?